So the church picnic came around as we needed to make a lighter, more transitionable beer for people that don't really like the big hoppy beers, the dark beers. So you kind of need to start with something light. And it is a cream ale, which has been brewed since pre-Prohibition days. Cream ale is just basically, it's almost like a lager recipe, but it has a little bit of corn in it to give you some nutty creaminess. And we use ale yeast, so it's a little faster fermentation than the lagering process. The nuttiness is lended by Victory malt, which is lightly kilned, and it's also biscuity sort of style. Gives you just a nice nutty mouthfeel. That also comes from the corn here, which flake maize, and that gives you a creaminess and just overall nice balance and head. And then the hops we use are Mount Hood, which is actually kind of a lagering hop. It's a descendant from some of the original noble hop varieties, which they use in Germany. And this is just spicy aroma, they call it, and then also herbal sort of flavor. Light in body, but has a nice mouthfeel. It also, you give it a good sniff, it has nice herbal, spicy kind of hop aroma to it. You taste it, first thing you get is kind of the nuttiness that is brought in by the corn and the Victory malt. So there's only 4 main ingredients into this. It's pretty basic, light, just easy drinking, you know. Sometimes we call them lawnmower beers or afternooners, you know. You want to make sure you get the corn in your mash. That's an important process. So you mix it all with your grain, and then I like to have a slightly higher mash temp. I shoot for about 155, which gives you kind of a higher sort of sugar chain and also brings out some of the more complex malt flavors you get. And then once you achieve that 155, you let it rest for a good 45 minutes. And then your sparge process is pretty simple because it's a lighter ale, so you don't have a huge grain bill and a lot of weight on top. But then basically at that point, it's just all about adding your hops at the right time. And it is a pretty simple recipe, I'll admit. You know, it's a good starter if you're a home brewer, because it's just, you know, basically, then there's no dry hop on it. You let it ferment out for 5 to 7 days and let it rest for another week, and you're good to go. Well, the church picnic was actually my girlfriend's idea. She liked the name, and she's also a big influence on getting this place started. She has a lot of inspiration. It's such a lighter beer that it lends itself to different adjuncts during the secondary fermentation process. So if you want to put some orange or coriander in there, you can totally transition that beer into something different. Or if you want to do another dry hop on top of it, it'll take on more of your hop aroma, and it's just, it's a good base beer to start with, and then play with it from there.